you doing today? Walking around. I just was at the what do you say? Tran Hung Dao statue, and I was talking about that. Tran Hung Dao was a general back in like the 1280s, and when the Mongolians wanted to invade Vietnam, Trang Hung Dao was the general. He came and he fought off the Mongolians in Kublai Khan, and they invaded Vietnam like 3 times. And he was a general during the second time, and he kicked their butts, so they ran off for that. But then they came back in like 1287, and he had to fight them again. Oh gosh, here we'll switch it up. Show you how to cross the street here. This gets old. Alright. Looks a little bit, it's gonna get busier now. It's gonna get busier because it's getting later. Gosh. Let's go. I think we're about safe. Alright. Cross. Alright. We safely crossed the street this time. But every time's a challenge. Never know how that's gonna go. It's pretty tricky sometimes. But what I was saying about Chan Hung Dao is like 1287, and the Mongolians came back, and they got on like a naval fleet, and they were getting ready to sail up the river. But Chan Hung Dao put these spikes into the river, and when the Mongolians came down the river, they didn't know about the spikes, and they had bigger boats. So it was high tide, and then when low tide came, I guess the tide went out, then the Mongolian boats sank down, and the Mongolians like spiked up their boats, so they got stuck there. And the Vietnamese had smaller, lighter boats, and then still met the river with the spikes, and that's how the Vietnamese beat the Mongolians way back in 12. I think it might rain. I sure hope it doesn't rain. Live yesterday, and I'm not sure how well that went, because it seemed pretty good for like the first little bit of time, but I think if my phone cut out or something like that. I don't know if my phone cut out or like YouTube cut me off or exactly what happened, but like it seemed that maybe I only got like 12 minutes of good upload time or streaming time yesterday. Oh no. But that was my first time streaming on YouTube. Oh dear. Cross the street. Cross the street. What I need to go do, I need to go look for a selfie stick. That's what I should go do. I looked inside the mall, Vincom Center. I looked inside Vincom Center, but where am I at? I don't want to be here. I looked inside Vincom Center, but they don't really have an electronics place. They had like a little cell phone store, but they didn't have like selfie sticks. And I need to get a good selfie stick. I need to get a good one. I got like a crap selfie stick, but the problem with that is like when you walk, it's like wobbly, so it just like makes your wobbles even worse. And I have like another selfie stick for my action cam for my Ace Pro 2, but I don't have like the right little attachment to hook it. I don't have the right attachment to hook it to my camera. Ooh, wow, there's a German restaurant. Huh. That looks... I bet you my friends would like to try that. Duke Bao, what's that? And Duke is German. That's Vietnamese for German. Is Duke. I think my friends would like that. Maybe I'll put that into my friend's ear. See if he wants to go try that place. He likes that kind of stuff. That might be fun. So now Tet's over, and city's getting back to normal, which is all right. I don't have to go to work until tomorrow, so I don't know. I had like 12 days off, but like I really didn't enjoy much of it, because I went to Bangkok, and then I got in trouble in Bangkok, and I lost a bunch of money, and then I got sick. I was sick in Bangkok like most of the time, so it was just like I didn't really enjoy myself. Egg coffee. That place sells egg coffee. If you were here yesterday, we went and had some egg coffee yesterday. That stuff's pretty good. I like egg coffee. Cafe Trung. Trung is Vietnamese for egg. And it looks like it might rain today. I don't think it will. It might. Probably won't. You never know. It's supposed to be a good couple months of no rain when it comes to dry season. So hopefully it doesn't rain. That doesn't really matter. I'll just go home if it rains. Won't be that big of a deal. It's not too hot today. A little warm, but it's not too bad. Gotta cross the street again. This street's pretty easy. This isn't a bad street to cross. There's only one flow of traffic. I see the sign. That thing's not even plugged in. Oh, maybe it is plugged in. But we don't need it. We didn't pay attention to that anyways. Huh. We'll go take a look at the cafe apartments if you want to look at that. Cafe apartments are like one of the big tourist spots of the city. It's kind of cool. Take a look at that. But if you hang around here a bit more, there's other places like this that are a whole bunch of different shops inside old apartment buildings. And well, they're inside the old apartment buildings, but they're just not as well known as that. But well, they're known with like locals, and they still have a lot of places where you go take pictures and stuff. They're really cool. I forget what the other one's called, but it's right over there. You have to cross a couple streets to get there, but it's really cool. And it's got like coffee shops and bars in there. Definitely worth checking out. So I'm not really exactly sure where you park when you go there. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got going on? Huh? You're live. How's that? How reek disc? You're live. Is my internet working? Is my internet working? Huh? I wonder if that was the problem yesterday, is that I got disconnected, and I don't know, like I kind of didn't know it. I know I got like disconnected a little bit, like once or twice, but maybe, but no, that one just told me I was disconnected for the whole time. It says unable to connect. I don't know. Không biết. Không biết means I don't know in Vietnamese. Không means no. Biết means I know or no. Walking around a little bit. Where should I go? Where should I go? Ouch. I do want to get a selfie stick because my arm does get tired of doing this. I have like some sort of little arm injury or my biceps all. It might not be my bicep though. It might be like my elbow. It's something right there in that spot. And I thought it was all healed up until I went to the gym today. And there's a few things I just can't really do with my arm. So that's no good. But I still got most of my stuff done. Switch my workout routine to upper lower, where today was my upper day and tomorrow will be my lower day. Try to get back to the routine of things because I had to take like 2 weeks off. For one, it was Tet holiday, and then I just got sick, so the whole thing goofed me up. Quite inconvenient. I'll stroll around. Might go to one of those other little shops. Look for a phone There's some camera shops around here. I might go take a look at. It's not too hot today. It's not too bad. Got this new garden. This new garden's pretty cool. I hope they keep this. This was just like a dirt field before the holiday, before Tet. It was just a dirt field. Like, worse than that, but I hope they keep this. This is kind of nice. But I bet when it rains, these bricks are slippery. Probably fall over. I'd fall over. So, I need better shoes. What's that? Kung Chuktan Wan? I don't know what that means. Datsun Bay's Wan Tin Bung. I just kind of saying happy birthday, or not happy birthday, but happy Tet. Happy Tet holiday. I think that's all that says. Where should I go? Where should I go, huh? We'll walk over this way a little bit. Time is it? I don't know what time it is. It doesn't say. It doesn't tell me what time it is. Another thing they've been doing, I think they should slow down. It's like they got this new like TV billboard. There's one over there behind the trees. I don't know if you can see that. There's a couple. They got a whole bunch of these new TV billboards, and it's like, I think it's a little too much. Oh yeah, and then see it like this one wraps around the building. I think it's a little too much. Slow down with that a little bit, I think. I mean, a little bit's all right, but at some point, it's kind of, it's just, not very nice at some point. And then, if you go over to, well, there's like this one coffee shop. Yeah, I think it's around here somewhere, but it's a coffee shop, and it's kind of like I don't know, maybe not a historic coffee shop, but it's like one of the first like specialty gourmet coffee shops or something, and it's got a cool little office spot, but they put up one of these billboards outside, so it just essentially you don't have any windows in there anymore. So in there it's really kind of dark and feels very closed off. There's like no balcony to sit at. So is that another one over there? Yep, there's another one over there. Famous. See, look how big that is. It's a little too much, if you ask me. Little too much. Huh. I think so. Over that way, that's Ben Tan Market. Maybe we can walk over there. There's Saigon Center. This is where I park. I park down there. Beep, 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 beep. Come on, guy. Relax. Relax a little bit. Can we cross? Yeah, we'll cross now. Alright. Why? Seems not a lot of people clicking today. Oh, maybe I go into the FPT shop. Maybe they'll have one. Maybe they'll have a self-steak. I wonder what the best time for this is. Yesterday I thought was alright. Had like 30 people come in. Today, as far as I can tell, I got 0 today. That's no good. No good at all. We'll play with it a little more. Play with this a little more. And I wonder how much YouTube monitors what's going on live. Because like I know like TikTok's pretty strict with everything. And then I think like Kick, you can do about anything you want on Kick is what I hear. Where does YouTube fall into that spectrum? I guess all it is getting my reps in. Go that way. What do I want to do? I think I got an idea. Then I'm gonna make my way over past Ben Tan Station. Yeah. Crossing the streets. Alright, it's gotta be that's not good. Just gotta wait for the stoplight. The This spot seems to have good good street light stop lights, stop signs. I forget what those are called. But there's a market. There's a market over here, I think. I've actually never been there. That's why I kind of want to check it out. There's a spot over here that I think there's a market. But I've never been there. Ooh. What are those? Are those selfie sticks? No, I think not. No, I don't think those are selfie sticks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, my arm's all goofed up. Man, what's wrong with my arm? It's all twisted up. I went into there the other day looking for a selfie stick in the Saigon Square, but they had like a bunch of generic ones that were, you know, like really plastic and flimsy, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I didn't do that. Oh, I don't want to. Boy Vien's actually a little further than I want to walk. That's where that other market was supposed to be. It's like over by Boy Vien. I don't want to walk that far though. Nah. Alright. Don't want to go that far. Let's see. Alright. Oh, there's Ben 10. I guess they painted the sidewalks out here somewhere. Looks like Ben 10 Market, they got a new paint job. I think they painted a bunch more of it too. Like the standing area over here. Oh, do we want to go over that way? Oh. Do I want to go over that way? I don't know. Don't know. Where is... Well, that's what I should do. Where am I at? I need to figure out where I'm at. Because I know where that one place is. Oh, you see it a little bit here. Where is it? I think it would be over that way. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Be careful not to get hit by a bike. Huh. I think it's over that way. There's some camera places over there. Huh. Now I guess I'll walk that way. We'll walk that way and see what happens. And there's a steakhouse. There's a steakhouse over on that street. It's probably pretty good. I had a student that it was her parents' steakhouse. I would like to go in there someday and see him. That might be. Maybe get a free. No, I don't want no free dinner. I just go for the fun of it. That might be fun to say. Well, I probably. And it's like a student, but the student wouldn't be in there probably. Ugh. Oh my gosh. But the mom and dad, I think Dad would be running the show. Good old Lana. So yeah, they painted this. So like we got like a ocean wave motif. And what the heck is that? I don't know what they're doing there. That thing's been pretty like that for a long time. I thought it was supposed to be some sort of giant shopping mall that connects with the station down below. I don't know, but that's been like that for a long time, so I don't know how that's coming along. Well, it looks like it's not coming along. That's the answer. Not at all. But that's the way it kind of works around here. Some projects, they just they get off the ground, but not much more than that. Some don't get off the ground at all. Someday, there's talk. So we got Landmark 81 back there. I don't think we see it from here. Landmark 81 is the biggest building in Vietnam. And now they want to, there's talk of a, what's it called? Empire 88. And it's a bigger building than Landmark 81. And that's going to be over in the 2TM area. Yeah, in the 2TM area. If you know where that is. It's across the river. Across the street. Danger. It's not even that dangerous. Well, it kind of feels dangerous. It never feels fun or comfortable. Just inconvenient. Oh, maybe we can make our way over to that market. I feel like we're getting closer. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead. Cross over a little bit. So over there, so I think it'd be connected to this. I think. It'd be like if you go over to Boy Vienne, it'd be, oh man. I'd have to cross over now. Cross over again. Don't want to do that. The camera place is right there. Alright, we're gonna go this way a little bit. I can cross over maybe if I want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. I think what we'll do. I think I'm about there. So I think I'm gonna call it for now. So yeah, that was about 30 minutes of live streaming. I think we figured out what we needed to figure out, which means like nobody's coming. So alright, we're gonna end it now, and maybe I'll come back later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, ciao, Dan, be up. Turn it off.